Okay,
the O&A
here comes
Village
your answer.
will be very close to the venue. I'm not sure exactly where, right outside the venue. And that opens up. If Kenny was in here, he could tell me. But what, the show starts at 8, Jimmy?
Yes.
So I guess the Village would be something like 6 to 8. And then the tailgating will happen before that. I mean, the faithful listeners will be out at Jones Beach probably by 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Kenny
Club Soda Kenny, go.
Good morning. The schedule so far, CBS is starting their tailgate party 3 o'clock.
Wow.
So,
CBS is having an official tailgate party?
Yeah, there's like a big tailgate party by CBS.
Was there too much fun when the listeners did it on their own?
There's no
that
girls.
CBS has to go in and maybe rip out some of that fun that was in it?
No girls, no booze.
Looks like
a bunch of men drinking Hawaiian punch, having sales discussions.
Yeah.
Ties are mandatory.
You can buy your pink ties, and they're going to be a booth selling fake braces so you could look like Tom Chiasano.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened. I mean, obviously these guys are alluding to it. Tom figured out how to sponsor a tailgate party. It used to be just a thing that the fans did, and they just kind of made it up as they went along. All of a sudden, you're like, a beer pong table, that's cool. And then another guy is like cranking out the radio show or his favorite Opie and Anthony bits. Then there's a little barbecue over here. But no, Tom has now decided he needs to take the fun out of the tailgating.
He's going to hand
make an official wink, wink, nudge, nudge, meaning I'm getting a lot of money in my back pocket. Tailgate party.
He's going to hand out wow vomit bags. Today's blackout was sponsored by...
Who is sponsoring the O&A tailgating party?
I'm just guessing. I think it's like Toyota Tundra, and they got hot wings, and they got all kinds of
great.
Do they have wings?
Yeah.
You know, when you step back from our position and just look at the big picture, Tom is an amazing man. The guy can just about sell anything.
But see, it's not about fun with him, and that's the problem I have.
You know what? Well, fun and sales rarely go hand in hand.
No, you got to keep the fun in radio.
Yeah.
I don't really see that with Tom. I see, let's... Oh, shut up, Chris!
Oh, Chris is trying to get his line in.
Chris, you know how people have to, change to a different radio show? I got to change to a different caller. Goodbye.
You're just turning him off.
Right.
But anyway, 3 o'clock, CBS tailgating. The Village starts 5:30.
Oh, 5:30, okay.
All right, and then the comedy show extravaganza will start at 7.
And then, I'm not sure because it depends on each venue, then after the show, we usually hang out and do some stuff, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we do our infamous autograph signing.
Yes.
When we sell a lot of merchandise, people, subliminal hint.
I was going to say, you beat me to the punch.
That's subliminal?
Also called the buy something from Jimmy Norton.
Yeah.
After our party.
He has subliminal, Kenny works for the movie companies. He subliminally does, ads, in the middle of the movie, you just see his figure walking across with a Coke going, yummy.
This beverage is delicious.
Yeah.
All right. You excited, Kenny? The big day finally here, 2 days away.
I'm beyond excited, and you brought up the body painting yesterday. I'm working on that.
Oh, nice.
I know I put you in a panic because I came back because I forgot something in the office, and all I hear is Kenny talking to the guys, and now they want body painting. I'm overwhelmed here, people.
Body painting?
And that's going to cost money, and I got to find that last minute.
Yeah, but the thing that's going to set you off is there's no nudity at Jones Beach because it's a state park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's not real nudity.
Yeah, we in the Opie and Anthony world, we learned a long time ago, if you have a millimeter of paint on your body, you're not nude.
Yeah, it's like
Look it up.
It's not just regular spray paint stuff. It's like this latex stuff that is kind of thick.
Right.
And it works almost as a brassiere.
Yeah.
It's a spray-on brassiere.
Yeah.
Right, but we're lucky if we can afford watercolor with our budget.
I know.
We'll just get some listeners with, watercolors.
Yeah, our budget isn't too impressive, but it's still a fine show.
Yeah. No, we feel good.
All right, so the tickets are still available through Ticketmaster. You go to Virus Tour, one word on MySpace, to get all the updates on the tour. Because the other cities are sitting there like, will you shut up? We're nowhere near Jones Beach, but we're coming close to you guys as well.
Yeah, why you?
So go to Virus Tour for all the updates, one word. And tomorrow after the show, if you could find us, we're going to have 100 tickets to give away to Jones Beach for Saturday.
It's after this show.
Yeah, after the show, if you could find us.
There's a deli next door I'm going to afterwards, and I'm going to bring all my friends to the radio show to the deli. That's a door or two down from here. So you want to maybe see us wherever you can. But that's
we'll give away some tickets.
To a deli.
We're walking down 57th Street.
That's right.
There you go. So if you find us, we'll give you tickets as long as they last.
And you might want to remind listeners to bring their sunscreen Saturday because it's all outdoors.
What's the weather forecast for Saturday?
You're doom and gloom all the time. Matter of fact, Anthony from New York, go ahead.
Hey, boys, love the show.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm getting all pumped up to go to this virus, and we're pretty excited about it. And then Kenny gets on the phone or on the radio, and it's so depressing. I just feel like crying.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Anthony. I mean, you bring up a great point. We were in the office earlier, and a story comes on the news. We got the news just playing the whole time we're in the office before the show, getting a little info. And there's a story about a guy that was mowing his lawn. He got hit by a bolt of lightning.
Yeah.
They held up his pants. They were shredded. And one of his shoes, his left shoe, was split from the top of the shoe all the way down to the sole of the shoe. It was just split open and blown out. And he had to put bandages on his left foot. The guy was pretty screwed up, but he was okay. He was alive. And Kenny looks and goes, I once saw a guy that got hit by lightning and his feet blew off. They were still in his shoes. So, like, Kenny had to top the story because we're looking like, holy crap, it blew his pants off. His pants, he held them up. It looked like when the Incredible Hulk would turn into the Hulk.
Yeah.
And then he'd stop being the Hulk and his pants were all shredded. That's what his pants look like. Looks like they made his pants that way. But they blew off him. And it was bad enough. We're like, oh, my God, man, could you imagine that? The guy I saw, his feet blew off. Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks a lot.
For conjuring up that little image.
Hey, Jones Beach, Saturday, high of 79 with isolated thunderstorms, so we might be looking at some nice wet T-shirts.
Ah.
See?
Isolated.
Turn a negative into a positive. If it was Kenny, he would turn it into a complete weather disaster.
I think they ought to close the venue. This could be dangerous. You could be held liable.
Even though it's going to rain, don't bring your umbrellas, people. You could get struck by lightning, and then your shoes will be left at the venue with your feet attached.
If the paint runs on the girls that are body painted, we could get in big trouble.
You don't want to spend a night in jail.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. No, you don't.
You love it.
You don't.
Hey.
If the Grim Reaper could tap dance and click his heels. Can someone tell her?